that kind of triggered me to make this video, so I'll talk about that
Mute that.
later on. But if you listen to
CC. We're live. All right. Welcome to part 2. We're live. So my room now. The last place we were yesterday was when this volcano that hardly anyone thought was a volcano that was gonna act up anytime in our lifetimes, it started erupting every 10 minutes at that. Come on, don't freeze on me. Of all times. Switch it close to the internet, see if that works in a little closer. Never mind the eggplant head. I'll explain it later. It's supposed to be a phone. Okay, my room. Right, so at this point, as I was saying, people started calling overseas to see what's going on. You know that line that's like a reassuring voice when you're not sure what to do? This is also like informing relatives. So let me get over by the house that we need to be at with the phone. Come on, phone. Sometimes moving can be difficult. I'm going to try to not let this video be quite as long as the last one. Come on, get a move on. Oh, there's no time to be hourglassing. Let me just let it catch itself for a minute. This is part of why I took the time. Yeah, I know. I just need to get over by the phone to explain what happened. Okay, here we go. We're by the phone. So age goes and calls overseas, and they say the phone call is like, bro, there's a volcano that's erupting here. A volcano, yeah, you heard right. And then, okay, phone. There's a volcano. What did I say that erupting here? And then, so she, on the other hand of the phone, would be like, wait, what? Yeah, as you can see. So then, I guess, my room. So then I'd have been like, hide. The next question would be like, which volcano is it? And they'd be like, it's saying its chances peak. Some are saying it's the hill next to Chances Peak. Some are saying it's Soufriere. Let me just copy that. Control copy. Phone. That's why I chose that purple one. It's supposed to be the phone. You know, I can hear you. Hello. Okay, right. So then I guess they would have gotten off the phone with the person in England. And now for my side of the story. So at this point, I'm just going to guess that's where my house is over there. Nope, I have landed in the 8th lake. Thank God IMVU glitches don't happen in real life, yeah? Think that you're headed one place, end up in somewhere totally far away. Trying to figure out where my house is. Come on, house. Okay, there we are. So we're in our house. So I'm in my house, and right now, what would have been happening is that down. Let me just invite my friend, Mr. France, who's been so helpful. And is Nixon's crystal online? Nope, not yet. Right, is he loading? Like, we're worried because of volcanoes erupting in. We had heard about volcanoes before, one of them being Mount St. Helens, the other one being one called Krakatoa, but what we didn't think is that so much of the country was going to get evacuated eventually. So I was right there, 2 miles away from the volcano in an area that's now a ghost town, but then we thought we'd get to stay, and that maybe more the people who lived on the base of the volcano, like around there, would be the ones who'd have to move. They did eventually, but we had to move too. What's going on over there? Oh, he probably left so that he could join my room. Let's try. Nixon's crystal, you're supposed to be online. Okay, let me try and invite her by name. La 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 la. Whoa. What just happened there? Please don't do anything crazy right now. It won't work. Maybe about this time you'd have had like the second ash cloud coming up. I really wish this wouldn't freeze like this. Over here, Krista. Right, so by now it was like the second ash cloud time. So let me just quickly close this so that you guys can see all the screen. And what was him? In my room. Signs. Did it go? Okay, good. Right. Okay, he left the chat. My room. Let me try and invite Monsieur France again. Because he has a role to play now. There you are. Okay, now I just gotta figure out where home is. Oh. How did I get there? Okay, this is a lot of silence. At that point, so the second ash cloud goes up. So S4, enter. So that I can get this trigger to work. S3. Maybe this stands for silvering. Let's try S1, S1, S4 again. Right. Now that is starting to look like a proper ash cloud. So it goes off again. And by now, like, all the adults in the house are talking about this. After a while, we decided, you know what? We're going to go over by our friends and see if they actually know what's going on more. So we pick up baby Montserrat and we get in our, wait, what am I doing underwater? You see what I mean about accidentally ending up in places you don't mean to be on IMView? So I sank through the dirt. Anyway, so we get in our old school car. Let me see if I can open my old school car just to make it realistic. Looking for a car, not that one. Where's the black one? Got a black old school. It's not a Caravan, so maybe it's an Impala or something. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm underwater yet again. This is cray. Let me just sit here by the river. I didn't do this on the day, but it's just to open up the car so I can tell you what happened. So open the car. Please open next to me. Not big. Odd. So these cars, and I don't buy a little bit as usual. How annoying. I wish I could get this to move more professionally and stop using up so much. Let me close everything that's unnecessary. Don't need Facebook. Don't need all these extra IMView tabs. Oh, he wants to be invited again. Okay. That needs moving. Let's try and invite Moser France again, just as soon as this stops freezing on me. Please. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Defensive shield activated.
Oh no, I ended up by the cannons. I don't even know how to play that cannon game. Come on, roll down, hurry up. I'm trying to tell this story properly. I'm trying to have it flow better than yesterday. Please let Anika be great. You don't have any excuse to dislike it on Reddit. Oh. I think we're close to where we're supposed to be.
Laser activated.
Yep, I definitely landed by the cannons accidentally. Up. And down. Okay, cannons, can you please go away, please? This is kind of lagging. Lagging is not good when you're trying to tell a story. Please stop lagging. Oops, that just closed. Yeah, I know, Mr. France. I'm gonna invite you again. I just have to get away from these cannons that I have no idea how to operate. Don't know how to run the cannons. Gotta get into you. What songs played on the radio that day? Sail played on the radio. Dum 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 dum. Sail. Dum dum dum. Sail. Eerily relevant. Let's try and invite. Okay, good. We got a little more flow now. Anyway, so as I said, we go in our car. Let me just get rid of this extra car so that I have more room. Come on, where are you? Looking. Come on. Good. The France has arrived. Thank goodness. Because your part's about to come up. In fact, we're driving to you. So if you can just get into costume and go across by the yellow. Gold. That'll be good. Okay, yeah, so I need to open up a car. My old school car. Please open up this old school car that is so boxy that we thought looks good back then. Yay! I don't really like it though. Can we copy? Somehow that doesn't look right. Copy. And delete this middle one. Good. I wonder how come Shrek doesn't have all this moving around in it. What's the trick that those Shrek actors are doing so it's not so choppy? Can somebody please tell me? Anyway, yeah, so everybody goes in the car. Where's Nixon's crystal? Huh. I have to invite her again. Looking. Invite by name. NIXONS _ CRYSTA capital L, common L. Oh, I gotta put guest in front of it. Is it one word? Oh, yeah. Got that totally mixed up. I would have invited someone else. Back. Guest _ NIXONS CRYSTA. Okay. Hopefully I can get her in the car. Come on, Arlene. Don't make a scene. I know. Yeah. I know. Is this working? Okay, so how do you start up an old school car? You take your old school brass key, because I knew the keys usually were brass, and then you start the car up, and you make sure you reverse out of this river that we're not supposed to be in technically. Beep, 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 beep. And you drive at 10 miles an hour and you think you're going so fast. Those are the days. Also, you drive at a slower speed because, hey, good. It should be like only 10 more minutes more. Right, and so now I'm gonna turn around so that I can drive in the correct direction to the gold house. Works, turns the car around. Ew, this is actually real. Let me just guess the direction. We're about to like cheat a bit and drive through some hills because I ain't able of going up and down and up and down. Can't say that's on the real Montserrat, kids. Yeah, we're about to drive through some hills. Get in here, Mosey. Wait, where's the lower half? How can half a person load in a room? Inventory. Okay, let me just perfect it. That might end up in the sea. So I'm gonna get the coordinate right. That's the stick. Okay, by the wheel is the car. Okay, that might get us closer to it. And just a little more. Bien. You see? This is why it's important. If you learn from this, if you have an IMVU commitment and you're telling people you're going to be there, please just show up. He hasn't answered letters for so long. It's sad. Anyway, I'll make it. Let me see where that letter's come from. Yeah. Products in this scene. I just want to find out what the triggers are for this car so that I can drive. One me says turn it to its side. Okay, yeah. Information on this car really quick so I can drive it. But for real, me want to know what interested in movies like Shrek and Cardigans 2 so that I can not have so much moving to do. Okay, spin, start, rev, stop, burnout.
Leave this here, it's just asking for trouble.
Don't knock up into it.
This thing here is crazy.
Okay, I think it's go C might be to drive. So go C. Start. That does not sound like driving on one. That's right. Let's maybe rev C will be better. Okay, rev C. more like it. Turning. Okay, I don't need to go to inventory again. It finally loaded. Let me just reinvite real quick because right now the discussion has to start. No. Send. Okay. This is the time when some people actually thought Braids might get evacuated too. How did I end up in St. John's? Okay, so we finally reached where the next part of the story takes place. Let me just invite back France, quick. How's the live stream going? Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, so. Come on, the God one, this is your part. Oh, he reached. Yay. The next part starts really soon. So we're talking over here. And people are saying, you know, the volcanoes are erupted. But the thing of the area right here is that from where we are, you can't see the volcano at all. They're sheltered, but like when you want to see the action, it's kind of annoying. you'd have to like go out and walk up the hill a good bit and then decide to be able to see the volcano. But from here, man, you Gucci, which is a good thing. Oh no, their house, okay. Might have some more water medicines in it, but it's okay. Crystal's God with the kitty over here. And then, right? Yeah, I told you the light does. Like a little while after talking about volcanoes and stuff, this green truck comes over. Let me go into shop so that I can best illustrate this. It was great, man. I think it might have been Defense Force. This was actually a mistake on their part if you think about it. Please stop the hourglassing. I'm begging you. You can hourglass all you want tomorrow. Today, can you please be smooth? Please. What helps guys to think better? Let's see. Not having them do too many things at the same time. Okay, move the papers. Again? I can't do you. Yeah, sorry. I edit after. Have you stopped hourglassing finally? Perhaps. It would be nice if I could just do some slide editing to take all the pauses out. Forget shop for now. This is so frustrating. While this is doing it, let me just put it on the face. I had planned for this one to go all well, but
He's on the box. I think it's
I'm really sorry, y'all. If it's possible to edit, I'll try. Let me just get out of this and go into my room. I'm just hoping Andrea doesn't shut down on me. This is crazy. I'm trying to do an important live stream and this thing just keeps on freezing. know what's going on. Yeah, sorry, but there's this truck that came by, and it was saying, evacuate, evacuate a green truck. The thing of it is, nobody really knew what was going on, not even them. And it's like, will you evacuate too? So pretty much, we just stayed put when we heard that going past the yellow house that we're showing you there. And after that, then I went home and then I called my mom, like just before the night. You see, this finally caught itself now.
Those ones. This is not invited, but I'll be surprised if he hasn't been by now. And I tweeted yesterday, copying in style is not the way to gain a fan base. We've got to build off what God made you, not how he's made someone else. So that tweet way better than my other tweets, got a lot of interaction. So a lot of people saw it around the community, and once it started getting some traction, people started jumping in. So one of those people being the crew, into Christian hip-hop, especially Christian hip-hop on YouTube, you know who the crew is, probably the most similar channel to mine in this whole space, and they decided to come in. So we could go for any of who copied the M style, so M, and I see that initially the words was over, so I think he ended up disagreeing with that. For me, I mean, I know he sounded a lot more like a Christian in at first, but I mean, I guess because I've listened from Mansion all the way to now, I mean, I listen to old songs, but that was kind of, I knew about.
Yeah, I know, I'm totally frozen up here.
So I'm kind of listening to the style, so it's always
Where's my room? You closed my room, didn't you? Close the whole IM view. Start over. This is insane. Hey. Hopefully this time is more smooth. I'm really sorry for these people. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be all smooth and working. Bienvenida. I don't think that's a real Spanish sentence. Bienvenida. That's like Spanish and French together. Day. Whatever. Right now I'm just trying to hopefully have a smoother IM view. I was thinking I would like use shop to illustrate what happened for the things that I've been too broke to buy. Let me just keep it on me in the meantime. I wonder if we could be in the bedroom with the internet if it'd be any faster. Like real faster. Rumor has it it's severe for real. Let me see. Click. Start again. No, that's not black enough. Click. Start again. Yes! So I need just to get this going on because I'm sorry, y'all. What can I do that entertains in the meantime? Oh, you can see my hand really well. 23 years. Somehow or the other. 98 feels like 2 years ago. 97 feels like about 9 years ago or so. But actually, it's over 20 years. Somehow time has stood absolutely still since 2000. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's not moving. I got 20 letters on IMView. Okay, screen share. Share. I'm just hoping that it goes good this time. Mark all is red. I'll just re-invite him in. My room. You make a miracle like a garden, keep a light in the garden. My God, that is who you are. We make a miracle work, a promise, keep a light in the garden. God, that is who you are. Okay, this is gonna take its time loading. And now, let me just tell you a quick story about my outfit. Those shoes, the bottoms. The top was hand knitted. The skirt was bought from a nice tailor lady that used to work in Cargill. Yeah, okay, my room is loading. It's taking its time. So we don't do anything about. That is who you are. It's taking its time to load. Can I pause it? I am the live stream. Probably not. It's live stream. If this is editing, I just take out this entire chunk of empty space. Okay, it's almost there. Let's just take out Reddit really quick. You will have to fill out this space. Ooh, I got a letter. Let me just check this real quick. Still only at 60-something%. Yeah, where was it? Escapes. Okay, back down. Yay, finally. I'm so sorry for keeping you guys waiting so long. Anyway, so where were we in the story? Right, so we had gotten over to the yellow house. I'm just tearing braids. Do some hoppiting. Let me just X this. I was supposed to delete that. The library wasn't there. There's so many buildings in braids weren't there. Mrs. Tina's wasn't there. The library wasn't there. Matter of fact, let me delete that right now. Government headquarters, they say, wasn't there. You had a blue house that belonged to Miss Kathleen's uncle that was there. That's not there anymore. There was a house that was right next to the bank up to a few months ago, but then they took it down. That was there. Like, a lot of braids was not there. And it's hard to get the modern kids nowadays to picture that properly, especially the girls. Okay, so what was I doing again? Let me just do a 360 spin. Right, so we're over here talking about the actions of today, and part of the conversation was like, bro, nobody's exactly sure where this volcano is. Who's in danger and who's not, etc., etc., etc. You know, that kind of thing. Now, where was... Right. Open it back up. Let me just double check on Google Hangouts. Yep, we Gucci. Let me just invite him really quick. Letting her intro. The God one. Hopefully he's there. She. Because now she's acting as Kaylee. Hey. Shout out to Kaylee. Crystal's God mommy. Alright. So while we're chilling there, right? Let me see if shop will finally work or if it's going to freeze again. While we're chilling there, this green truck passes by. Saying evacuate. And you know, like how in the 90s, nowadays, like cars roll around in Montserrat around political time and they have these fancy square loudspeakers on top of the car. So all the driver has to do is just like whisper in the car and what they're saying is broadcast as a really loudspeaker going around. That used to be annoying when I had a little baby in the house and you just get them to go to sleep. Well, at least once. And then the stupid electric car rolls around and up, they're up. Yeah, so we're talking over by them. But by here, you can't really see the volcano so much. Like, this isn't to scale. The hill's kind of bigger, and you'd have to walk a good bit, maybe the better part of 5 minutes to get there. Oh, come on. Please. Let me double invite you. This is your role. Yeah, okay. Meantime, let's go into rooms. X. ASC is ASC Ocean Villa. Bro. I'm looking for the you have this. Am I in the wrong place? Ocean Villa. What? Oh no. Not another mishap. This is the products in the room. Yep, that's what we had to try and get her to look like a little kid. Small, short hair, cute face with the dimples. We bought dimples for her. Also, Francie Francis in the room. Okay, good. Where is it? Okay, good. Hold on, let me just reshift that so it looks proper. Try. I'm just trying to like show you guys exactly what that car going by was like. Any second now. Right, so that's loading up. There are a lot of other stories. Sometimes when they were little, Jay Staran used to go over here and read the new set of books that Roberto got over, talking about different things like Cologne, France, and Heidi, and yeah, there are other books too. Cinderella was somewhere in the other room. Books in the 90s. Part of how we had such nice vocabularies. Also, Latin was taught in school in the 90s and back. It's taught sometimes too in school, but I think they should bring it back. Once you know Latin, like you can learn other languages more easy because them Greeks went everywhere. Point. Sharp. You done? Okay, I think it's closer to done now. Still loading products though. Not connected. How not connected are you? Are you not connected, or are you just saying that? We're Gucci. Come on. Where are you? Oh. I see it. Okay, so some stuff is still being loaded up. All right. What else can I tell you about this place? Okay, some Montserrat facts while you wait for the other side to load. This place is originally part of a slave estate, and just after slavery finished, they used to plant cotton here. So it's a sugarcane place. This is a cotton place. And the overseer lived here, blah, 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 blah. And grandfather of Mr. Griffith, they say that was Ninkum, yeah. When you're around telling people, hey, slavery's done. Hey, slavery done. Hey, slavery done. That's what they call Happy Hill, because the slaves on another plantation estate, well, whatever you call it, when they heard that slavery's done, they ran up the hill going, hooray, and yay, and yeah. It means they gotta pay you for your work. Some gardeners try to continue slavery, but that's another story. Where was I now? Yeah, we gotta check if shop is done loaded. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much done now. Please do not do what you did the last time. Okay, good. So we're here talking about the events of the day and the volcano acting up and all that. And then the green truck passes, right? So furniture. Let me see if I find a green truck like that. green truck. It was an old school truck, BMCA. More like this, yes. Try. And on the back of that truck, these guys have a loudspeaker, and they're going, evacuate, evacuate. Evacuate where to? We don't know. So we just stay put. Wait, I saw the truck, I saw the truck, I saw the truck. There it is. It's under the hill. Let me just see if I can get in. To show you guys what that was like. So they have a loudspeaker in this truck, yeah? Let me just move it out into position. Come on, Eileen. Ah, found it, found it. Control out. Get it. And now shift up. Huh. Of course that was going to happen the second you touch it. And you get the point. They were turning around and saying, evacuate, evacuate from where we were. But we didn't know where to go or what was going on, or, you know. So they just stayed put. Kind of like a stupid thing to do, but whatever. I can picture an ice cream truck just saying, evacuate, evacuate. And we don't even know what's going on. Some people don't know exactly which volcano is blowing up, because Montserrat is such a crowd of hills and you really can't see. Anyway, so after a while, yeah, we go and we leave Kaylee's place. We go back in our car and we drive back to our place. Now, at this point, like, evening is coming on and it's getting darker. Oh, my stove finally came back in, yay. And you know, like, when the mood is really melancholy, like, for real, and everyone's quiet, we don't know what to do or what's going to happen. Like, we weren't even, like, that concerned about ourselves at that point. The more people were talking about, oh, those people down by the base of the volcano in that village right there, they're going to have problems. We're thinking just the volcano is going to get moved. Oh, you got another thought coming. Right. No. That was how that went. And then I went back out into Braids with a bus to see, like, what they're saying over there, partially because back then, you know, you didn't have Facebook or all of that. You just had your friends that you were talking to. You're lucky if you had a phone. AJ's phone is really fancy back then, because what happens is sometimes technology is overseas, like big screens. Well, Emerald Cinema had a big screen, but like things can take some more time to get to Montserrat than they are in the wide world. We took a while to get TVs. We took a long time to get washing machines. There is, to this day, still nobody with a dishwasher here that I know of. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen any in the 13 years since we came back here. Anyway, so that afternoon, we had a really pretty sunset. Like, for real, it was beautiful. I cannot call you right now. We knee deep in this, bruh. Stay with me. Okay, where am I? Delete the truck. Right, so that afternoon we had a beautiful sunset. I marked it out in my wish list. Like, it was for real pretty. I guess the sky knew something we didn't. There's some people who even took pictures of that sunset. Oh, the memories. Like, we didn't even know that day was gonna be that big. And I'm in my fancy clothes because I wasn't planning for my day to get so upheaved. It was one of those dress up, you know, all of that. Okay, right there will work. Right by the bench. Let me just shift over to the left a little bit. Right. There we go. I'm just looking for the pretty sky now. Here we are. Pink night sky. Let me just put it at nope. And yes, that is how it looked. Perfect. Let me just let it off one more time so it feels like that first time when I was like, this is perfect. Beautiful. That is literally how it was. We had the most gorgeous sunset that day. Sila, day to remember. anyway, so then I went home, and then I went and I called my mom next door by the uncle. I'm sorry, we didn't put the uncle's phone in place, but just imagine that I'm by the uncle calling mom. Ooh, how am I gonna get this done? Okay, let me just try and make this call realistic, like how it was. Does anybody remember the old school teachers in Montserrat? Romantic fairy tale forest. It wasn't so foresty. You know what? Go. Let God lead you. Any minute. Any minute. I wish the loading time wasn't so long. Okay, while it's loading, let me just check out Reddit. Waiting. What? Oh my goodness, where's view tab? Oh, that scared me for a second. Let me try to just minimize this. So little? Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, it is real little. Hide. Let's just go back to my room. In the meantime, let me just kill time by explaining a little bit about my mom. And come on, open. Right now, mom's name means full of hope, and she lived here in the, let me see, maybe 50s, 60s, 70s, up to 80s, left of me. Well, I was big by then, but yeah, big girl by then. Good expression just changed one time. Originally, mom was from Russia, or was it Bulgaria? Somewhere like that. But then she moved. We got some relatives from Italy, but they lived in Russia. And then communism got real hot. So she left, like, whoop. Ended up in England first, couldn't find a job in England, went to Antigua, worked in, was it a shoe store or something like that? Heard about Montserrat and Nemesis School, came across here, ended up teaching here, all that good stuff. Oh, we're almost done in the Golden Palace. Skip. Oh, this is nice. Yes! I'm actually lucky enough to have something that can pass for her here. Yay. Hi. I'm doing a live stream. You just course if you say so. Blue eyes? You do with having something like that over there. Color your eyes. That would be perfect if only it didn't have the beard. Okay, let me just hide the beard and get the eyes. Right. So we call Mom from where I am. Let me see if I can get this call perfect. Whoosh, whoosh. What I said was, Mom, this volcano blew up. And then she's over here like, OMG, girl, you know, I saw this paper that a Mr. Hodge wrote. Or is it Watch? No, she's like, I saw this paper that a Mr. Watch wrote. And he said things like, it ain't safe, man. All the eggs in the Plymouth basket. You gotta be careful. That's right underneath that volcano. I didn't trust that volcano, man. And then in that paper, it's literally a paper. There's a link to it online. You can see it where he was saying, be careful of that volcano, Plymouth. No, well, let me see if we get the exact paper right. It's more like, be careful with that volcano, y'all. You might want to move. That could be trouble. And he said that since 1982. And it just went on somebody's desk and nobody bothered with it. How unfortunate. Let me just send her a friend request. Anyway, so we get off the phone after learning that, like, wow, why did no one tell us? And I go back home. And it's dark, man. I'm doing a live stream about the day the volcano first erupted on MONTSERIT. Anyway, right, so go back to shop. Let me just take out this guy's. And then it got really late after a while, and so let me see if we have night sky furniture. Next day was even worse than the first, let me tell you that. Was it this one? Maybe it's this one. Ooh, that did not come in like the first day. That kind of is how Montserrat looks at night. Pretty ain't safe. That's the best part. At nighttime, it's like Christmas time. You find yourself giving gifts more. It's weird. Right, so it turned into night. And everybody's quiet. Let me see if I can figure out where the scalar is for this. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna guess that is covering my house now. I really hope so. Let me just check what they're saying. Yes. So that the kids who don't remember it will be able to see what this day was like later. I'll send you a link sometime. Where was I? Shop. Okay, gotta get home. People actually used to walk further back in the day on Montserrat too. How's that? Ooh, yes, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. No, that night, like Jasmine was quiet. Ladina, sorry, so that I said that right. Like Ladina was really quiet over in her room, like not a sound. I mean, you know, that's not usual. But like so much had shifted. I'm just out here. I feel glad. Let's start the whole crystal. Let me see if I can get women accessories newborn. Newborn baby, just so I can lift it. Just waiting, waiting, waiting. It really was a big day. hadn't told us enough about volcanoes for real. Newborn baby girl, like she wasn't wrapped up that much. Maybe this one will work. Try. Alright, so I'm holding crystal like that and just like, I was actually inside though. Let me see if I can get it in the right pose. Supposed to, is it this? Right. I'm holding it like that and it's late. You know when you really don't have anything else to do, but if you pick up the baby, you look like you're being busy? She was 1 at that time. Still cute. The next day, now, my room. Get into the next day mode. The next day mode, get into the next day mode. Right. So the next day I wasn't wearing this. My outfit was more like, stuff was a little soon. Okay, maybe come more right now. Just trying to get into the right outfit. All right, here we go. Let me just wait for it. Not perfect timing and perfect timing. The next day is where we got the black ash. Oh boy, that had never happened before because Montserrat, it's a pretty clean place. We don't have so much traffic and all that. So the rain is always clean, you know? Right, here we go. Bought this especially for this. X. Let me see now. Clothing, furniture. Got ready for the black ash? It's not ready to ash. And just click it again so it's perfect. There we go. Any second now it'll show up. Where'd it go? By any chance did it go into braids? Yes, that's exactly what happened. And ash actually, when it's raining, it does look like that. It's kind of like snow. You know how snow piles up on stuff? Ash does the same thing, only it stays for longer because it doesn't melt. Let me see if I can supersize this. Where is the ashes sizer? So yeah, it is raining ash, and if you can help it, you're not out in this stuff. But like, just to give you a view of how it looks, it's a little bit like this. Shop, my room. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find something to give this to the right size, because I'm gonna have to delete it later. What's this? Is it? Did I catch it? Possibly. So right here by the tree. Let me see if I got it to go over by us. If not, we just go back by the tree. Yeah, it is. It's by us. And we're here looking at this raining ash outside. And things turning gray, and at that point, Purple is not saying much, but he's looking at every now and again. At one point, he said the trees, bruh. Because this here, like I said earlier, that was I don't know, maybe $200 worth of crop when it was ripe. And that's back in the day when $200 was money. So ash for a long time. Maybe like, what, boy? 4 hours all together. We're just there looking at the black rain. And Jasmine was going like window to window looking at it. And it's just rain and black ash and rain and black ash. And the stuff outside is turning black with it. The house is turning black with it. And we're inside hiding. And Mark, remember, this had never happened before. It's all new to us. We didn't expect it. I guess they were seeing that over there too. Where am I now? Okay. We haven't moved there yet, but let me just X this, and you know what? Let me give you the full view of what that was like before I leave. Full screen it. Mark you, it has not ashed on Montserrat for a very long time now, so you'll have some like 7 and 8-year-old kids who have never seen it ash. But when it's talking about volcanoes in the Caribbean, it's a 30-year cycle, so might do something again sometime soon. Right, so in that house, in the black rain. Fast fact, at that point, Beulah Wesleyan Holiness Church did not have red on its roof. I'm not sure if Sister Mayo's over here in her blue house. It's possible. And ash out in St. John's, and there's only one house in Lookout, but it was probably rain and ash there too. Okay, now where was the node? It was somewhere by the coconut tree. Hope I can get this node pretty quick. Okay, let me just get the rubbish bin. You know what, first let me get the scaler so that I can like figure out what's up. Hope I got it. Nope. Crud, I don't know where this ash is. That's not it either. I'm gonna have to use the iron view trick. To get stuff off. Let me just try a little harder to find the node. Where was I? Was I standing up? Somewhere around there. Nope. I don't know what I'm moving to. That's also scary. Dancing in the dark. Figure out how to move this stuff. Why does the shirt turn brown? Mirror and glass on it. Is this? Nope. That? Nope. Okay, I can't find it. I am view. Remove items. It's something like remove and then you state the product name. New terminal that's loading. can't figure out how to get rid of the ash. It was by the coconut tree from like an angle. Nope. Delete the product. Whatever, I'll just go over to the shop where it's not in yet. Remove from room. And let go. Hide. Maybe this fits in at the second part of the story better. Hide. The close. Any second now. Okay. I hope y'all not hearing the radio. Okay. Now, let me just turn into just doing real quick till the next part of the story. Women, instead of accessories, let's go to bundles. Purple. Pants. It's just going to purple pants. Let's do the purple baggy pants. It wasn't anything too ridiculous. I'm gonna try, y'all. No, it's not done yet. I'm looking for a t-shirt. Wish list. White dress shirt. I don't like how open that is. Is there anything modest? Modest white shirt. This is what you go to when you're a chick on IMQ. I'm just trying to look alright for what happens next. Oh, there's so many speakers going on. I hope this isn't affecting the audio quality. That tummy wasn't showing. Hurry up, man. It's like that is a man, even I thought so. It's not demonic, it's anything that's religious.
It is so anti-biblical. It is so against Christ. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to be a sinner. You don't have to be lustful. You don't have to have sex before you're married. You don't have to have sex with random people to prove that you're something, to be something. You don't have to do it. Okay? You don't have to do it. It's possible to live a pure life with Jesus Christ. Okay? When He lives inside of you, He's living out His life in you. So you get all His purity, His holiness, His righteousness, you get everything. Okay, so I just want to get on here, y'all, and share this truth with y'all. You don't have to be a slave to sin. You don't have to be a slave.
She didn't say you had to be.
Okay? You don't got to go out and have sex. It's impossible to be a virgin up to 22 years old, 23 years old, 24, 25. It's possible. It's possible. You're looking at one. I ain't never been touched by no one. Okay? Never. One time I got touched. And that was, I didn't like that. Okay?
Load the volume.
I'm saving myself from God.
This is showing up on the speaker number. Anyway, so the main point of it is, let me see if I can get to water. Accessories. Water. Blast. What's it called? Ice blast. Maybe it's water lights. And so. Waiting on it. Ah, here we are. Now, I said this because we get into the end of this, and what happened was when the ash broke and like it stopped ashing, Jace threw and went outside. Oh wait, my hair isn't quite like his hair. Let me just get off the hair. Let me change the hair real quick to match it better. This will work. It's just starting to gray anyway, so it works. Anyway, so he goes out and he tries to rinse off the trees. Like that, like, yeah. Tries to rinse off the trees because that was much money there. And he's like, oh, like a fire manager, rinse off that one, rinse off this one, trying to get to the top of the other one, which is pretty high. Figured out if you angled it and sprayed, it would work. So he got the tree somewhat clean, but in the end, we couldn't stay in that little house. They told us to move because of some troubles with the bridge lower down. And that is volcanoes for you. They change your life. At least nowadays, people are more educated about volcanoes, but back then, nah, fam. Nah. I mean, in some respects, what happened to the volcano was good. They made it easier for Montserratians to go to England. They made our passports more powerful in a way, too. They was talking of evacuating the whole island at one point. Which is not something you really want to hear when you're a Montserratian, but hey, it happened. That's how it went. And that's how July 18th and 19th, 1995 went. We didn't know what was coming next. We didn't know that we'd get evacuated from so much of the island. We didn't know that within 4 years, like, what was it, 5,000 plus people, maybe 8,000 or so if you consider everything, left for good. They don't come back because, you know, when you taste the good life in England, you don't want to come back to little Montserrat sometimes. Sila. Anyway, unlike Guatemala, we managed to stay alive through mercy. You really think about it. So bye, y'all. That was how it went.